Listen. Archangel Michael wants you to hear this right now, not tomorrow, not later, right now. Because something connected to your sister's actions has reached heaven. And God is no longer silent. You felt it, didn't you? The unexplained delays, the closed doors, the unexpected tears, the battles you never started. God says, it wasn't just life. Someone's intention was involved. Your sister did something. Not always out of hatred. Not always out of jealousy. But out of fear. Fear that your destiny would rise higher than hers. She thought no one would see it. She thought heaven would stay quiet. But heaven sees everything. God is now revealing what was covered. God is exposing what was hidden. God is undoing what was spoken. And God is sending Archangel Michael to restore what was taken from you. Every closed door. Every delayed miracle. Every broken opportunity. Every sudden doubt that made you question your worth. Heaven says, it's time to be released. This is your sign. You are not forgotten. You are not blocked. You are not behind. You are simply being prepared. Archangel Michael is stepping into your atmosphere, clearing every silent opposition, every emotional burden, every hidden word spoken against your life, God says. Don't curse them. Don't fight them. Don't expose them. I am exposing the situation, not to shame them, but to free you. Your breakthrough doesn't need revenge. Your success doesn't need to prove anything. Because when heaven moves, you don't need to speak. Your blessings will speak for you. Mark this moment. From today, your name is being lifted. Your purpose is unlocking. And your protection is active. If you felt this message touching somewhere deep, comment, I receive it. And let heaven see your faith, before you leave. Like, share, and subscribe. So this divine message reaches the ones who need it. Just like you did today. Archangel Michael whispers. You were never fighting your sister. You were fighting the unseen words spoken over your destiny. You see, sometimes, it's not people who block you. It's their fear, their doubt, their silent comparison, their unspoken prayers that you don't rise higher than them. Your sister didn't always do it with hatred. Some actions were silent. Some prayers were whispered in tears. Some words were said in frustration. She didn't hate you. She feared losing you. Heaven saw your pain when you cried alone. Heaven heard your silent questions. Why do I love them so deeply, but still feel resistance from them? God says. Because your light made her confused, not evil. Remember this. Some people don't harm you because they hate you. They harm you because they don't know how to love your light. And now, heaven is correcting it. God is not exposing your sister to punish her, but to heal the connection, to protect you, and to release what belongs to you. Archangel Michael is now clearing every emotional block, every manipulation, every silent comparison that created distance between hearts. Dizzy, listen carefully. This exposure is not about revenge. It's about light. It's about the healing of hearts, the cleansing of energy, and the restoring of destiny. Heaven is speaking clearly. Small blue diamond, you will not lose what's meant for you. Small blue diamond, no borrowed blessing will last. Small blue diamond, no one can take your grace, your favor, or your divine timing. Because what is created for you, what is spoken for you, what is written for you, is protected by heaven itself. Your blessings may be delayed, but they are never denied. Very soon, you will notice sparkles, someone apologizing in unexpected ways. Sparkles, a bond beginning to heal without words. Sparkles, mistakes turning into lessons. Sparkles, and the love you gave, finally returning to you, freely, purely, divinely. Because when God restores, He doesn't just give back what was taken. He gives better, He gives bigger, He gives divinely timed. Today, Archangel Michael is not just exposing something. He is protecting your heart, lifting your spirit, shifting your atmosphere. Dove, close your eyes for 5 seconds. Say slowly, what is mine is returning. What is broken is healing. My purpose is safer than ever. Feel that? That's not just peace. That's your shift. Now, if this touched your spirit, comment, I am ready to receive. So heaven knows you're not just listening. You're believing. Before you leave, like, share and subscribe, so this divine message finds the next chosen heart, just the way it found you. Your story is being rewritten, beautifully, divinely, and this time, protected. Archangel Michael says, what you thought was betrayal was actually the beginning of your breakthrough. Sometimes God allows situations to shake, not to break you, but to wake you up. You didn't lose peace, you found clarity. You didn't lose people, you found truth. You didn't lose love, you found purpose. Listen. Heaven says, that moment when you felt abandoned, that moment when you felt misunderstood, that moment when your sister's actions left you confused, it wasn't rejection. It was redirection. God did not let it happen to hurt you. He let it happen to grow you. Because some lessons come wrapped in pain. Some blessings come dressed as disappointment. And sometimes, God will allow someone close to you to trigger your purpose. Not because they're bad, but because your destiny is too big to stay hidden. Your light was never meant to stay small. Your grace was never meant to be silent. Your purpose was never meant to stay unseen. Heaven pushed you forward, even when people pulled away. And now heaven speaks. I am restoring what was broken. But it won't look like it used to. It will look better. It will feel safer. It will grow deeper. Your sister's actions may have caused delay, but they did not cause defeat. God is turning that distance into understanding, that confusion into wisdom, and that hurt into holy healing. This time, your heart will be safe. Your dreams will be protected. Your relationships will be healed the right way. Not by emotion, but by heaven's hand. You're not just stepping into blessing. You're stepping into balanced blessing. Where love isn't forced. Where support isn't jealous. Where family isn't competition. Where relationships carry respect and spiritual protection. God is sending peace, not just to you, but to your entire situation. Listen closely. You don't need to prove anything. You don't need to explain anything. You don't need to fight or expose or defend. Your glow will speak. Your character will speak. Your blessings will speak. Sparkles this time, the apology will come without being asked. Sparkles this time, the truth will surface without you fighting for it. Sparkles this time, God will heal it, His way, not yours. Repeat this softly. Yellow heart, I release what hurt me. I receive what heals me. What left my life was never my loss. It was my lesson. Archangel Michael says, your next season is not about who hurt you. It's about who heals with you. If this message touched your heart, drop a comment, my healing has started. So heaven knows. You're not just watching, you're receiving. Before you go, like, share, and subscribe, so this divine message can reach someone waiting for their healing too. Your heart is safe now. Your future is protected. Your restoration has officially begun. Listen closely. This message is not random. It didn't appear by accident. Your spirit was guided here. Because something is no longer delayed. It's being delivered. Archangel Michael says, God is not just healing what happened. He is using it as the foundation of your breakthrough. You see, God doesn't just repair. He rebuilds, stronger, wiser, cleaner, and protected. You were not just hurt. You were prepared. Prepared to pray deeper. Prepared to hear God clearer. Prepared to love stronger. Prepared to rise higher. Your sister's actions did not block your destiny. They unlocked a deeper spiritual maturity in you. You lost people, but you found purpose. You lost comfort, but you found courage. And now, God is showing you the reason. Heaven is saying, speech balloon, I had to show you what human love looks like. So I could prepare you for what divine love feels like. Divine love comes with protection. Divine love comes with restoration. Divine love comes with justice, but not revenge. God's justice is different. It doesn't embarrass people. It educates hearts. It doesn't break people. It transforms souls. It doesn't destroy relationships. It rebuilds them correctly. That is what's happening now. The tension in your family, the misunderstanding, the silent jealousy, the unspoken guilt, it's all being softened. Heaven is sending healing not just to you, but to the entire situation. You don't need to force truth. You don't need to expose anyone. You don't need to tell your side of the story. Because when God reveals, He reveals gracefully. When God restores, He restores beautifully. No damage. No drama. Just divine clarity and healing. Soon. Sparkles the one who misunderstood you will understand. Sparkles the one who doubted you will respect you. Sparkles the one who didn't support you will pray for you, the one who silently competed with you will finally see. There was never a competition. Because your blessings were always coming from a different direction. Say this softly. Yellow heart, what belongs to me is protected. What is aligned with me is coming. What is destined for me, will find me. Archangel Michael says. Your destiny is not late. Your blessings are not lost. Your healing is not temporary. This is the moment heaven shifts everything. So pause. Receive this peace. Because God is not just changing your situation. He is changing your story. If your heart felt that, comment below, my story is being rewritten. And before you leave, like, share and subscribe. So this divine message reaches the next chosen heart. Just like it reached yours. Your turnaround is already in motion. Watch how beautifully God finishes what He started. Archangel Michael says. What once felt like rejection was actually divine protection. You thought you were being pushed aside. You thought people overlooked you. You thought they didn't value you. But heaven says, you were being prepared, not ignored. Because the door God is opening for you now was never meant to be crowded. Not everyone could walk through it with you. Not everyone could celebrate with you. Not everyone could understand your calling. That's why God removed certain people quietly. Not because they were your enemy, but because their presence wasn't part of your elevation. Listen. Your destiny does not move by popularity. Your breakthrough does not require public support. Your blessing does not wait for approval. Because when heaven authorizes, earth cannot cancel. You are entering a season where Sparkle's conversations will turn in your favor. Sparkle's opportunities will search for you. Sparkle's people will speak your name in rooms you've never entered. Sparkle's honor will replace rejection. Sparkle's divine assistance will replace human resistance. Archangel Michael has gone ahead of you, preparing new connections, new openings, new favor. Doors you didn't even knock on, will open. Emails you didn't expect, will arrive. Help you didn't ask for, will show up. Because when God moves you from waiting to walking in favor, no human timing can interfere. Heaven is whispering. Speech balloon, you will not have to chase what's meant for you. It will find you. It will recognize you. It will honor you. Your tears were not ignored. Your kindness was not wasted. Your prayers were not forgotten. God is now rewarding the heart that stayed pure, even when it was hurt. That kept loving, even when it was misunderstood. That kept believing, even when nothing made sense. And now, heaven is lifting you. Not secretly, not silently, but gracefully and undeniably. Say this softly. Dove, I let go of what blocked me. I step into what is ready for me. I am aligned, protected, and elevated. Soon, you will look back and say, "Now I understand why it had to happen that way." Because God wasn't closing doors. He was preparing the right door. Not just for entry, but for promotion. If your spirit received this, comment, "My doors are opening." Let heaven see your faith. Before you go, like, share and subscribe, so this divine message reaches another heart. Just like it reached you, right on time. Your elevation has begun. And this time, no one can stop it. Archangel Michael says, "You are done fighting alone. Now, heaven is sending those who will fight with you." Your next season won't require you to beg for support, to prove your worth, or explain your vision. Because God is removing those who only watched your journey, and sending those who will walk your journey. He is replacing prohibited those who only took from you, with those who will pour into you. Prohibited those who only drained your energy, with those who will feed your purpose. Prohibited those who saw your value but didn't honor it, with those who will celebrate your calling. You are entering a season of divine connections and spiritual alignment. Not just friends, not just supporters, but destiny helpers, people sent by heaven. These aren't ordinary people. They understand your calling. They don't get intimidated by your light. They don't compete, they contribute. They don't say, "Why you?" They say, "Because it's you, and it was always meant to be you." God says, speech balloon, I am sending those who pray for you behind your back, who mention your name in rooms of opportunity, who stand by you when storms try to shake you, who hold your hand, not your history. This is your elevation season. You will notice Sparkle's random messages turning into divine appointments. Sparkle's unexpected invitations opening doors you once dreamed about. Sparkle's conversations shifting in your favor, without you trying. Sparkle's honor coming from places that once ignored you. Because this time, you're not walking into blessings alone. Heaven is sending your destiny team. And guess what? You won't have to pretend anymore. You won't have to dim your light. You won't have to explain your worth. You will be seen. You will be valued. You will be protected. Say this softly. Dove, I am attracting what aligns with my purpose. I am surrounded by what protects my spirit. I am walking with those sent by heaven. Archangel Michael says, your circle is changing, because your calling is growing. You are not losing people. You are finding your tribe. And very soon, you will look around and realize, you are no longer walking alone. You are walking with purpose, with favor, and with divine covering. If this touched your heart, comment below, my helpers are coming. Before you leave, like, share and subscribe, so this divine message reaches other hearts, just like it reached yours. You are not alone. Heaven is aligning everything, beautifully, gracefully, divinely, Archangel Michael says. The season of being unseen is over. God is placing honor on your name. For a long time, your efforts were hidden. Your heart was unnoticed. Your kindness was unappreciated. Your purpose was misunderstood. But God is saying, I was not ignoring you. I was preparing the moment where no one could miss you. Because there comes a time when your name is no longer just spoken. It is recognized, respected, and remembered. You are stepping into that moment. This is where sparkles the ideas that were laughed at will now be sought after. Sparkles the heart they once overlooked will soon be honored. Sparkles the purpose they couldn't see will now be undeniable. Because when God validates you, no one can question it. When God lifts you, no one can limit it. When God writes your name in favor, no one can erase it. Archangel Michael whispers. Speech balloon, your name is about to travel without you. It will travel into rooms where decisions are made. Into hearts that feel your purpose. Into opportunities that match your calling. People will speak your name with respect. Doors will open before you even knock. Some will ask, how did they get there? But those who carry spiritual eyes will know. It wasn't luck. It wasn't connections. It was pure God. Heaven is now releasing what was held back. Not because you weren't ready, but because the world wasn't ready for you. Now, that changes. Your light won't be hidden. Your voice won't be silenced. Your purpose won't be delayed. Say this softly. Dove, my name carries purpose. My presence carries grace. My journey carries God's fingerprint. Soon, you will hear. Sparkles, we've been waiting for someone like you. Sparkles, your presence brings peace. Sparkles, there is something different about you. Sparkles, we didn't choose you, we were guided to you. That's when you'll know. Favor has recognized you. Purpose has found you. Heaven has announced you. Not loudly, not arrogantly, but gracefully, beautifully, divinely. If your heart received this, comment, my name is favored. And before you go, like, share and subscribe. So this divine message reaches the next heart. That heaven has chosen, just like you. Your season of being unnoticed is over. God is writing honor on your name. Archangel Michael says. This story is not just about you. It's about your entire bloodline. You didn't just survive pain. You interrupted a pattern. You didn't just endure rejection. You broke a generational wound. You didn't just feel misunderstood. You carried the understanding that your family never had. Hear this deeply, your healing is not just for you. It is for those before you who didn't know how to heal. It is for those after you who will heal because you chose to. You are the cycle breaker. You are the one God trusted with pain. Because He also trusted you with purpose. The emotional battles your parents could not explain. The silent distance between siblings. The jealousy that never had words. The love that struggled to stay pure, it all existed because healing never had a brave enough heart. Until you. You didn't fight with fists. You fought with faith. You didn't battle with anger. You battled with prayer. And heaven saw it, God says. Speech balloon, because you didn't return hurt with hurt. I am returning blessing for pain. You stood in love, even when misunderstood. You responded with grace, even when judged. You held peace, even when shaken. That is why heaven is trusting you. With a healed future and a graceful destiny, watch how God moves now. Sparkles relationships that once felt heavy, will become lighter. Sparkles people who once resisted you, will now respect you. Sparkles hearts that once competed, will now connect. Sparkles homes where silence lived, will now feel peaceful, because God is not just fixing situations. He is healing hearts, homes, and histories. Archangel Michael says, you didn't come to repeat the story. You came to rewrite it. Say this softly. Dove, I break the cycle of hurt. I release the spirit of healing. My bloodline will know peace and purpose. Very soon. Your family won't just see change. They will feel it. Not through your words, but through your peaceful presence. Your calm spirit. Your spiritual maturity. And your divine protection. You are not just the change. You are the new beginning. If this message spoke to your spirit, comment, I am the cycle breaker. And before you leave, like, share and subscribe, so this divine message can reach the next chosen one. Just like it reached you. Your purpose has officially begun. And it begins, with healing. Sparkles Dove. Archangel Michael says, your story does not end with pain. It ends with purpose. And begins with destiny. This is the moment heaven places its seal. Not on what hurt you, but on what healed you. You have completed the journey of yellow heart exposure, yellow heart understanding, yellow heart healing, yellow heart release, yellow heart elevation, yellow heart divine honor, yellow heart restoration of bloodline. Now God says, it is done. You are no longer carrying the weight of what happened. You are carrying the wisdom of what it taught you. You are not stepping out of this season wounded. You are stepping out of it anointed. Because God can only trust certain missions to hearts that have known deep pain, but chose even deeper compassion. You walked through fire, but you did not burn. You walked through storms, but you did not drown. You walked through heartbreak, but you did not harden. That is why heaven says, your heart is ready. Sparkles, your path is ready. Sparkles, your purpose is ready. The same grace that protected you will now promote you. The same angels that comforted you will now go before you. And the same God who carried you through pain will now carry you into purpose. Archangel Michael is releasing the final blessing. Dove, from now on, your spirit will attract peace. Your presence will carry favor. Your name will unlock rooms. Your voice will heal hearts. Your story will guide others. This is not the end. This is your divine beginning. Say this with faith. Yellow heart, my spirit is healed. My past is released. My future is protected. My purpose is activated. From here forward, you are not just surviving. You are serving. You are not just restored. You are released. You are not just chosen. You are sent. If this final chapter touched your soul, comment, "My purpose begins today." And before you leave, like, share, and subscribe, so this divine journey reaches another heart that heaven is preparing, just like yours. This is your sealed moment. Walk forward, with grace, with peace, and with divine protection. Dove sparkles.